Did you know that cooking muffins is so easy you can cook it blindfolded, backwards, or even upside down? Yeah. For those that don't know it, English muffins is just a regular enriched bread roll dough cooked in a dry skillet. Don't worry, we'll soon lube it up with a little bit of butter and marmalade, making it all sexy for you to have with a cup of tea or a bottle of Cointreau. You tell me, which normal person would choose a yacht and seasickness over your muffin, snowflakes, a fireplace and good telly? Only an idiot. So here we go.
Today we take the easy road. 7 simple ingredients, starting with a mountain of flour. Plain all-purpose. Next up, yeast, in either dry or fresh form. Double the amount if you're using fresh. Sugar, salt, body temp water, like the living healthy kind. That's 36 to 37 degrees Celsius or 96 to 98 degrees Fahrenheit if you want it. Milk, same temp and freshly squeezed from an almond breast. Butter at room temp, and that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Add the warm water to the warm milk. Next, add the yeast, followed by the salt and the sugar. Give that all a good mixing until well combined. Let this stuff sit at room temp for 10 minutes. Don't disturb it, don't look at it, just leave it alone. Grab your stand mixer and fit it with a dough hook attachment. Add your flour into the bowl, followed by the wet, yeasty liquid. Turn the mixer on and mix on medium speed. Mix until the liquid gets fully absorbed and continue mixing for 5 minutes. The dough will start to look a touch smoother and more elastic, slapping the sides like stuff that slaps. Add the room temp butter piece by piece and blend for another 5 minutes until fully incorporated. When it's ready, the dough will be smooth to the touch and stretchy. Dump it out on a clean work surface and give it a few slappy foldies by lifting it up like so and slapping and folding over itself. Then work it into a smooth round ball to be proud of. As much as you want to touch it and fiddle with it, the dough needs to have a little rest now and double in size. Get the dough into a bowl and cover with a damp towel. Let it proof at room temp for about 2 hours. Meanwhile, prep a tray with a bit of neutral oil, then sprinkle generously with semolina. Important if you want an authentic looking English muffin. Go do something useful for a bit. Once your dough is ready, it will look like this, puffed up and ready to fly away. But don't let it. Pet it, poke it and tickle it before slapping it sensually a few times to deflate. Don't be too heavy though, just gently bring it back together and start shaping it like this. Basically just folding and stretching gently, building some tension, before rolling into a bowl and covering with a damp stained tea cloth. Let it be and relax for 15 minutes. Once relaxed, divide the dough into 40-gram pieces. Use scales so they all look the same and they all cook at the same speed. Once they're all weighed out, cover again and rest again for 5 minutes. Very important for the final shaping. Lube up your hands with neutral oil and shape the dough balls like this, or like we did for Russian pirashkis. If you haven't watched that video, you're missing out on life. So, go watch it. The point is to get them smooth, round and perfect. If you fuck up the texture, then let it rest and start over. Important you build tension. Pinch the bottoms close and give it a final roll to be perfect and round. Once you've done that, you move it onto a tray you lovingly prepared with oil and semolina. Pat them down gently a touch, then cover with the tray turned upside down. Proof in a warm place until fluffy and jiggly. Do not under or overproof these. They're now ready to be cooked. Grab a skillet or pan and heat on low. You never turn up the heat. Sprinkle the pan with a touch of semolina. Carefully pick up and place the dough balls into the pan or skillet. Be very gentle so you don't deflate them or mess up the shape. What I like to do is close the pan with another pan turned upside down, but this is fully optional. Cook for about 3 minutes, then flip over very carefully for the same logical reason as before. You will now start to see the classic English muffin shape coming about. Cook another 3 minutes, then flip a few more times to make sure they cook through. Then remove and set aside, preferably on a wire rack. Repeat the process with the rest of the muffins, using the same level of care and attention. Be gentle and keep an eye on them so they don't burn, neither stay pale. Once cooled down slightly, they will have that classic English muffin look. And there's no better way to enjoy these than toasted in butter. Let me know your favorite way down in the comments. There's 2 ways to cut these and one is very traditional, and it's not a knife, although you can use it. A fork is what I'm talking about. You do this by poking all the way around the outside, into the center. Try and stay even, something like this. Next, you gently break it open, revealing the most perfect crumb inside. But we need a few more, so let's fork them and spread them before toasting in melted butter. Cut side gets toasted until nicely browned, then you flip them to heat their bottoms. Look at that, mops out. Butter it again, because in Britain they butter like Americans maple syrup. Top with your best orange marmalade. If you want the video how I make mine, let me know in the comments. Go in for the classical big bite. Wow. Oh my. How is it possible that something so simple can be so satisfying? Give me some more, fuck it. You're gonna love it too, I know it. Ah, you're white, love!
Anyway, grab your skillet, your butter, and a paper towel, just in case the marmalade drips. Now go live your best life, okay? Thanks for watching. The end. Until next time, bye bye.